Okay, this is a video for strengthening and stretching your Achilles. I got these exercises from a sports med doctor a couple of years ago when I was having big issues with a heel spur right here. Just basically Achilles related stuff. And then I try to do this all the time if I can because it's really helpful for me. I have really tight calves. So I'm just gonna do one leg, but I usually do two. I like to balance things out, and please make sure that you warm up before doing this. So that could be taking a bath, that could be spinning, jogging, doing some yoga, whatever. Just don't do stretches on cold muscles. We're gonna be doing, starting out with a 2 times 2 minute long stretch of the Achilles. And the list of these exercises are in the description of the video. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna first do a straight leg Achilles stretch. Okay, we're gonna start now. Okay, make sure your heel, start at 9/11, make sure your heel and the back foot is on the ground. And you wanna be feeling this on this leg. You'll be feeling it right up here and down into your Achilles, and actually it doesn't have to be down into your Achilles, and you want from your shoulders down to your heel to be straight, so you can engage your core, make sure your glutes are kind of engaged. You don't need to be super engaged, but just feel that deep calf stretch. If you're having any pain at any point and you're not sure if it's what should be happening, check with your sports or your medical professional. Everybody's body's different. Everybody has different biomechanics. Just want to make sure you're safe if you're unsure. Okay, we're already a minute in. Around a minute and a half, I tend to feel a release in my muscle. I really like these stretches. Okay, 30 seconds to go. Okay, we're done with that stretch. Okay, so next we're gonna do similar. It's gonna be bent leg. So bend your back leg, make sure your heel is down. Your butt's gonna be sticking out a little bit probably. All right, and let's start in 25. Okay, so this is what the body should look like. Your back should still be straight. Your butt's just stuck out a little bit. Your knee is bent, and I feel this one more down here and into the heel. Pretty deep in the heel. This can be kind of intense, so again, if you're unsure whether or not this is, if it's good for you, just check with your people, professionals. Kitchen table, and I like to try to habit stack these sometimes, so I'll be reading a book while I do these and just set a timer, because 2 minutes can feel like a long time if you're not used to meditation or being able to do them. 30 more seconds. we're gonna do a circuit. Okay, sometimes I do these, each of these exercises, all three of the sets at once. But for now, we're gonna do another circuit. So we're gonna do 2 up, 1 down. So calf raise is 2 up, and then going down on 1 foot. Then we're gonna go to the stairs, and we're gonna do a lateral step down where one leg is on the stair, the other leg is free, and then you're just bending down like that. And then the third one will be putting the ball of your foot on the stairs and then dropping your heel down. Okay, so here we go. We'll start with 2 up, 1 down. We're gonna do 10 of these. Okay, so 2 up, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can try to balance as much as you can on this, as much as comfortable. Make sure that you're focusing on doing these correctly and not focusing on the balance. Okay, that's 10. Go move to the stairs. Keep this heel on the ground, bend your knee. You have to go all the way down with the drop to leg. Just go down as far as your calf and heel will let you. 6, 7, 15. Okay, now we're going to do a drop heel stretch for 30 seconds. Put the ball of your foot on the stair. This, and then drop your heel down. And there we go. Oh, sorry, that was 33 seconds. Got distracted by my dog. Okay, let's go over and do that. 2 ups, 1 down. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. I'll be coming down the big. 7, 8, 9. Okay, move to the stairs. I try to balance as much as I can on this, but only to the extent that you can still really focus on this. And I lost count. I'm either at 5 or 6, but we're gonna say 5, so that's 6. 7, 8, heel drop stretch. 30 seconds. one more round of this. Okay, 10, 2 up, 1 down. There we go. If you need a second, you might need a second to rest in between. Rest in between. I'm feeling a little twinging in my arch. So if I weren't making this video, I would stop and stretch a little bit. I think that was 10. Let's move over the stairs. Quick. I usually do those all at once. I do 90 seconds for each leg at once. Okay. Last two things we're gonna do are single leg and knee pointers is kind of what I call them. So we're gonna bend our leg, bend this standing leg forward, and then we're gonna bend it to the left, and then we're gonna bend it to the right, and that's gonna be one rep, and we're gonna do 2 times 10 reps. Okay, so I put my foot out in front so I can kind of see where I'm bending, and I hold on to something usually. Sometimes I try to balance, but you always want to make sure you're doing the exercise properly before you add in that extra balance layer. Okay, so 10 of these. So 1, 2, oops, that's just one. You'll see how pointing my leg out helps me know that my knee is actually pointing in that direction. And you don't want to be moving your foot that you're balanced on, that your weight is on. I already lost count. All of that, especially when I was sick. This is either 4 or 5, but I'm counting 4. If I lose count, I always end up erring on doing more than less. That's just me. I think this is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. When you're doing both legs, which I like to do, it's a great opportunity to rest this leg and to do that one. But for this video, I'm just going to do one leg so that the last type of exercise is a single leg balance for a minute. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So you can have something nearby to hold. I suggest. Okay. And here we go for 60 seconds, starting now. And I like to throw it because I have gotten very comfortable just standing on one leg. So I close my eyes, but I can only do that for a couple seconds at a time, so I make sure my hand's nearby to hold the wall, so I don't lose momentum. I forget what time we started. gonna say we started, I'll say we're at 35 seconds. Close my eyes. Big challenge, which is pretty cool to think about why that happened. 5 seconds. Okay, and we're gonna do that one more circuit. So the bending knee pointer. So let's do 10 of those. And go. Like a little bit. Let's do a little balance for 30 seconds. Start at 25 and here we go. Those numbers are just for me. I'm looking at my watch. Not for you to worry about. They can be for you. Wow. Distracted. Focus, Katie, focus. When I do close my eyes, I try to just do it a couple seconds at a time so I don't fall over. And we're not going to try to build up tolerance, right? Seconds more. And we're done. Okay, that's it. Good job.